So, what is the 80-20 rule? 80-20 rule is basically a wizard's rule, which I think it pertains to light workers and star seeds and indigos and these kind of people. The 80-20 rule is you spend 80% of your focus on what's going on inside you, what's going on in your heart, how you're taking out, how you're perceiving the outer world, right? And then 20% is perceive the outer world, but don't let it overtake your focus from the 80%, which is you, right? As soon as you take your focus off of you and you put it on somebody else, or you're judging something else, and all those kind of things, you're becoming less powerful from it, right? Because all your power is from within. The only thing you can change is you and your actions and the way you think, right? And then you can find other people who think along the same terms of you and in the same lines and understand the same truths, and then you'll resonate and match with those people, right? So the 80-20 rule is basically to remind you to remember to go within, remember to see what's happening to your internal state mentally, what's happening mentally in your internal state, what's happening emotionally in your internal state, right? How do you feel? Feelings are important because they make your reality. So, we're going to focus on 20% on the outside world, the surface, what's happening on the surface, and 80% what's happening in here. Why do you feel certain things? Could it be because you're too much focused on the 20%, right? You can tell if it's where you're at, you can gauge it, you can make a bearing as far as, okay, what's causing me to maybe feel the symptoms, the sickness of self-doubt, or the sickness of worry and fear and all those kind of things. You can take something and look at it with just an observing point of view, whether it's uncomfortable or not. You can take it from an observing point of view and just look at it from this higher mind state, right? Like if I was to come out of my body and just picture yourself, your higher mind floating above you, and then you can kind of look at what's going on within you. What is this creature doing? What is this doll feeling? Why is it feeling that way? Okay, you separate yourself from this mask doll, this consciousness, this... I guess the best way to make it is literally just a mask. This is a mask of consciousness, projection of consciousness, of what you think you are, your worthiness, your value in the world, in the galaxy, and its whole entire ness, I guess you could say. Okay. So, try to remember about the 80-20 rule. It helps me a lot, and I feel like it might help you a lot. And of course, make your plans accordingly from where you stand in your heart and your mind and your clarity, your discernment of what is truth and what is not truth, and that's those people's truth, and that's fine, and I'm focusing on mine, right? Alright, love each other.